guys, how's it going? Dresden here. I'm gonna do a quick video for you on what are the three things that really changed my life? What three things changed the game for me? Was it, just being able to just kill it and just magically increase my financial stream, increase my health, manage to travel the world? Did that stuff just happen? No, it doesn't just happen. It's things that I put in place at a very young age and I did consistently for a couple of years, and that was what really made me become who I am and what I do today. So number one, the first thing that I did that helped me along my path to achieving where I want to be in my life is putting at arm's length, anybody, and I mean anybody, that talks down your ideas. Anybody, even if it's your own mum, even if it's your best friend, anybody who talks down your ideas, you need to make sure right now that you are keeping them at arm's length. And it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal at all. It's not that you don't like them. It's not that you don't want to spend time with them. And you can spend time with them, but you just need to minimize the amount of time that you do spend with them. Or what you can do is just don't ever talk about anything that you're doing when you're with that person. And by doing that, what you're able to do is you're able to empower your ideas. You're able to make sure that you're only building positive energy around your ideas and your attitudes, and there's nobody chipping away at them, making sure that that idea will not become something. They say that everybody has, at least a couple billion-dollar ideas, or not billion, but million-dollar ideas, all the time. They're constantly getting these thoughts, but the difference is between the people that make Facebook and the people that don't is those that actually, Mark Zuckerberg did it, and that's the only real difference. So you really need to look at your friend group, your friendship group, and you need to think, who's always like talking down my ideas? Who has no belief in me? Surround yourself by people who believe in you. That is huge. But yeah, really analyze your friendship group, really take a look at it, and anybody that's a bad influence, so not just talking down your ideas, but anybody who, wants to get, does a lot of drugs and you're always around that sort of environment, it's no good for you and it's only going to slow you down. So the quicker, I don't want to say cut ties, but definitely keep arm's length. I think that's a really good way to approach it. You don't want to cut ties, these could be your friends that you could have had for decades, and it doesn't mean that they're not a good friend to you. It's just they can't support the ideas that you have, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to keep them at arm's length. Okay, number two, the second most important factor for me that enabled me to travel the world and really achieve the good life and work on my own terms is having no fear. So I don't mean that I'm invincible. I don't mean that I'm I don't have any fear. I do, but it's constantly, when you do feel fear kick in, what I do is when I feel that I'm scared, I feel that I'm in the right place, like whether it's applying for a position that's I'm completely not qualified for, or whether it's, for me, going on a roller coaster or jumping out of a plane. I get scared, but I do it. I've done all those things, and for me, I've always found that if you do something that you feel scared to do, then you're overcoming that fear, and it's putting you in a really powerful position to really excel and do well. So second one is have no fear, and that applies to everything you do in life. If you can go through life without fear, you will be able to go up to that girl of your dreams and ask her out. You will be able to, have such an amazing life, really, just by having no fear, because you can do it. You can do absolutely amazing things. You just have to believe in yourself. So number two, no fear. Number three for me is networking. Is being able to go into a room and being able to talk to absolutely anyone, people in the CEO, or whoever it is, or any manager, any director, and just treating them just the same as you would any normal colleague. Again, not having fear to go and speak to these people, but you need to have networking skills. This is different to not having any fear. This is being able to establish a relationship and establish rapport with someone in a very small time frame. That's a huge skill that you should be looking up videos online, practicing, speaking to as many people as you can, constantly trying to build up rapport. Likability, your likability is what's going to differ you from a lot of your colleagues for a promotion. If you're the more likable one, not necessarily the more skilled or the more better at your job, if you're more likable, I bet that you're more likely to get that promotion. But I'm not talking about you just need to be likable. You need to be able to build up relationships, build up rapport with people, and that likability comes into that. It's all a factor. So those are my 3 things that you need to have to succeed in life.